Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I'm back with another Cricut tutorial. So today I'm going to show you guys how to create a cut file. Now, there's many different ways to do this. I always say this, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just sharing what I know to hopefully help y'all. Make it somewhat easier because it's a little frustrating sometimes and confusing. Okay, so there's many different ways to do this, but I guess let's do two different cut files, and I'll show you something more complex and something more simple. So first, the thing is, if you're going to create a cut file, now when I say create a cut file, I'm not talking like a title and all that. I'm talking about like a cut file like pear tree cut files, so that it's a negative, it has an opening on it so that you can back it, and all that, versus like a solid die cut image type thing. So let's just do something easy. Let's go with shape. I'm gonna take and do a heart, and then okay, so we have our heart. I'm gonna get a little bigger so it's easier for y'all to see. And then I'm gonna go right here to text. I'm gonna click text, and I need to move it. I want to pick a font that has a little bit of weight to it. That's kind of I don't know, but I just want to change the colors. It's so boring to work in red. And I mean in black, just plain old black. So I'm just going to do these different. It's going to wind up the same. But, so we have a text. So pretty much you want to type in whatever you want it to say. So let's let it say love. Whoops. I can't see what I'm doing, y'all. I'm trying to work around the camera. Okay. So now we have the word love. And then we want to pick a font that, like I said, has a little chunkiness to it, so that it makes it easier to cut. So, let's see what this one looks like. I don't know how much I love that, but let's just go with it for the sake of showing you guys how to do it. Okay, so we have the word love. So now you're going to create an offset of the word. You're going to do it small. Apply. Okay, so I showed you how to do an offset on a different one. So you could totally cut it like that and have your letters and then the offset in the back. But to create a cut file, to have a negative, you're going to highlight it, and then you're going to click slice. Okay, so then you're going to have all of these extra layers. Okay, what happened? My laptop's running so slow. This is the negative that you want that created a cut file. Okay, that created the negative. So then you can delete these because you don't need them anymore. And then this one you're going to do the exact same thing. So create an offset. Ever how big you want it. That's how big your line is going to be of what you're slicing. So let's do this one a little bit bigger. And you're going to slice it. And then you don't need all of these layers. And you're going to be left with that one. Okay. So you can copy and paste it. And then you get two of them. if you wanted to. And then you can put them together here. Let me reduce it a little bit so we can see the whole thing. And you could add a heart on each end, or, you know, whatever how you want to make it look. And then you're going to highlight the whole thing, and you're going to go right here to the combine and hit weld. Whenever you weld, it's going to weld it all together. So whenever it cuts, it's going to cut as one piece, one solid piece, except for the little center of the O. Alright, so that's one way to make a cut file. And I'm going to do the other one kind of the same, but I'll show y'all the basis behind how I created, if you watched and saw my snowflake one, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I just started out with a circle. I'm going to put an offset on it. I'm going to slice it. And then I'm just going to delete these pieces I don't need, and it just gives me a ring. Okay, so then all I did was copy and paste. Okay, so this is my 3 little things. I'm going to highlight it all. I'm going to copy it all together and paste so that I now have 3 more rings. That way they're all the same size and all that. Okay, so then I'm going to lower this even more. I'm going to highlight and I'm going to weld these together. Okay, so now it's one solid piece. So if I cut it, it's going to cut this as a solid piece. Now to create the rest of it, if you wanted to add more to it, let's go to images. And I'm going to pick Scribble Hearts. And see what it pops up. Now, you can import your own Scribble Hearts. You can use what Cricut has. Whatever. I do have the membership, so I have a variety of things that I can use. You can see all the different options here. So I'm just going to click one. And I'm going to lower it down. And I'm going to put it in the center of one of my circles. Now I'm going to copy it and paste just so I have another one. And then just so it's the reverse of that, I'm going to go right here and I'm going to hit flip horizontal. So now you can see the hearts are facing the opposite way. And I'm going to put them down here in this corner. And you can make them bigger, smaller, ever how you want it. And then I'm going to go back to images. I'm going to pick a different one. Let's see. Let's go back to the top. Those are kind of the same. Let's see. Is there an individual Scribble Heart? That one's a little crazy. Let's do this one. Same thing. Pick wherever you want to put it. Let's go. Let's just leave it here. And then let's do a text. So text. Wow, that's really small. Oh, I forgot I'm zoomed out. Let's do love. Make sure my caps lock is off. I want it to be lowercase. Okay, so let me zoom in so I can see for a minute here and make this bigger. Let's make this bigger so we can see what we're doing. Alright, so then I'm going to pick a font that I want. Y'all know I want something cursive. I use this photo shoot a lot. I like that one, but it's not my favorite. Let's see. What about Valentine Vibes? Okay, I like that. Oh, that one's cute too. Okay, let's just go with Valentine vibes. Okay, so since I did combine letters, I want to weld so that this becomes one solid piece, and then you can make it bigger, smaller, whatever. And then I'm just going to put it in here. Okay, so are y'all with me so far? I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, I think. Or not. Okay, so here's your pretty much your cut file. And I'm thinking layout wise, you know, because that's what I usually use them on is layouts. You could leave these openings so that you could put photos in there. You could put journaling, other little embellishments, whatever. But to finish it off, you want to combine it all so that it'll all cut as one piece. So you're going to left click on your mouse, highlight the whole thing, and then you're going to go back down here to combine and hit weld. And whenever you weld, it's going to weld it all together as one. So pretty much this is your cut file, and it's giving me a warning because it's way too big because I have it at 25%. So let's make it back normal size. All right, so then, you know, Cricut will only actually cut on a 12 by 12 mat. It only cuts at actually like 11 by 11. So, both ways. So it can't be over 11.5. And you can cut it, and then that would be your 12 by 12 page. So, I hope this was helpful. Let me know. I can try to share this file. I will save it, and I'll probably actually use it on a page. But I will try to save it, and if you want me to share this with you, just send me a message on Facebook or post on the Facebook group, and I will try to send you this file so that you can cut this one. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope this was helpful, and until next time, bye y'all.